MTV Cribs.
It's really messy right now, so
it's like. So I've got this plush leather chair, this big old bed that she lays in. Nice, spacious bathroom. A big old fridge. All right, week 22, and I guess it's good news because we're
still pregnant.
Still pregnant and fairly stable. I just got down here a couple minutes ago, make this video, hang out with the pretty little lady here, and so go ahead and tell them what's been going on.
Let me adjust just a little bit. Monday after we had Dawson, they pretty much told me that I was going to deliver those babies and we wouldn't have any babies. And everyone around here is basically calling me a miracle because I'm still pregnant. They were worried about baby B having a ruptured membrane as well, but her fluid level has been increasing, so that's good. Baby C is still doing really good. I'm dilated minimally, so they just kind of watch that. Basically, I only get up to use the restroom, and besides that, I don't really like sit straight up. I lay in bed, or I at least lay at an angle, so I'm not putting any pressure on the cervix. But yeah, overall everything's going good. The only negative is, they're pumping me full of a lot of medicine because my biggest risk, aside from going into labor, is infection. And so we've gone through 9 IV sites because the antibiotic they have to use is really kind of toxic to the veins. So it usually only lasts 2 treatments to maybe 3, and then they have to find another site. So and we get blood drawn every day and all of that. So things have been staying stable, which is good. If we get to next week, then we can start doing some treatments to help the babies develop a little bit better. So yeah, things are going okay, but it's still day by day, day by day, everything. Each day there's something new going on. So we still need the support and
1 week down,
thoughts.
A whole lot more to go.
Yeah.
She took up knitting, and she's not real far along on that.
Well, my mom's staying with me right now. Josh didn't want me to be by myself, so he kind of talked Mom into staying.
Had to pay her money to do it.
No, she wanted to, but so she's down here, and she thought that would be a good idea. And it was a rough go. Started over 5 or 6 times, but now we're getting it on the right track, and it's something that I can at least do laying down. Sometimes some things I have to sit up to do, and I don't want to sit up at all. The doctors want me laying back as much as possible.
And her belly's getting bigger.
Yeah, they're growing, so that's good. It was deflated after everything happened, so it's nice to see that they're growing.
She's a little bit short of breath, though. That's why
That's my medicine that does that, and partly because I'm getting bigger, too. But they have me on medicine to try to keep me from contracting. So I take that every 6 hours. So they're just trying to keep me pregnant as long as possible. We're not to viability yet, so we just need to get to viability, which is probably about 2 weeks away. But when we first got here, it seemed really far away, and now it's, seems like there might be a glimmer of light or hope at the end of the tunnel. I also want to just say thank you to everyone for all the support that they've given. It's really been nice, and I appreciate people kind of giving us our privacy. But it's been really nice to see all the support that we've gotten.
And thanks to Michael and Morgan for filling in
Yes,
for Alison.
thank you.
And there's another doctor. I don't know, haven't met her yet.
Yeah, Dr. Sapoznik. She'll be there on Saturdays. So thank you to all of them for stepping up and helping out.
And Michael and Morgan's bosses for
allowing them to. Yes, thank you, Dr. Grog and Dr. Henderson, for making it possible for Morgan and Michael to help out at the clinic. I really appreciate that. I don't know what we would have done if they weren't able to help out. So the hospital has been really, really generous and kind through the loss of Dawson. And they actually have a professional photographer that comes in and takes pictures of babies that are lost. And I got my USB of the pictures back yesterday, so there's some really cute ones, and I'm planning on getting them framed, and we're going to put it in the nursery, pending everything goes okay with these two. And they all sorts of things they got for us, footprints, digital footprints. What else was in that thing? Little keepsake things, blanket from when she was born, her little bonnet. So they really put really nice things together for us to have as keepsakes. So that was really nice. They have me on a lot of medication for anxiety and depression, so that's probably why I'm not as emotional as last week. It doesn't mean we're still not grieving, but it's helping me to kind of get through this hard time. The nurses are really nice. They come in and talk, kind of gets me through the day, and then a lot of them even call. I guess I must be a high risk here, really high risk here, because the nurses are calling in on their days off to see how I'm doing, making sure that I'm still here. So it's pretty miraculous, according to what everyone's saying, that we're still pregnant. So we're just going to keep trying to stay positive and hope everything continues to go okay. But baby B and baby C were really good on ultrasounds, and they were actually kicking each other. The boy was kicking the girl, kept kicking her. I know there's amniotic membrane that separates them, so she finally was kicking him back. So they were fighting already.
She had been curled up in like a little ball and
yeah,
not
and she wasn't
stretching out.
moving at all. So that was concerning.
Seems to be a good sign that she's kicking and stretching out now.
Yeah.
But she didn't have a whole lot of amniotic fluid either, so.
Yeah, it's gone up about 1 centimeter. So that's really good. Really good news. I've just been drinking lots of water, is what they say to do, and just laying flat. Keeping my bladder empty, they say, because that can cause contractions. So basically that's my job for the day, is to just do what the doctors say.
All right. I'm going to wrap it up again. The beginning of week 23. 22. And make sure and share, and make sure and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.
Bye.
Hey, thanks again for watching. If you want to check out our gender reveal, click here. More videos, click here. All right.